Hey everybody, and welcome to another episode of Love Amplified. And today I'm going to talk to you about fear, love, relationships, and the future, and what that all means. So, after 9/11, the world became a very different place. And after this, what world do you think we're going to step into once all the dust settles on this particular event? What is the opportunity that exists here right now? What is the individual opportunity for you? What is the global opportunity for us as a collective? Um, it's been self evident, I think, that the way we've been living has not been working. And all you have to do is look around you and also look inside of you, and you'll see that it hasn't been working for a long time. There are an infinite number of possibilities or permutations that exist on what happens from here on in. And I think we have a say, individually and collectively, on what this emerging future will look like. And I think we get to choose whether we'll emerge more awakened or more enslaved. Because right now, as we sit in our homes, isolated, um, maybe our energy, what we're feeling, our emotions are not isolated. We're generating these, and like all energy, it connects to like energy and it's producing something. So, could what we are focusing on, what we are feeling currently, be influencing not only our individual realities, but also the collective reality and the collective future as well? I remember one of the old Ghostbusters movies where New York City was inundated with all of this ghosts, but they were all being generated by the ill feelings, by the lack of goodwill that people were feeling in the city, and it produced this green sludge that began to spread and take over the entire city. So maybe our emotions do that. It creates a residue in the atmosphere, in the environment, and we feed into that, and our future is generated from that. You see, our brains are wired for connection, and when we encounter trauma and fear, we become rewired for protection. And I think since 9/11, this is what has happened to a large degree, is we've become very um, closed off, very protected of ourselves and those close to us. And this has produced a deep seated, almost invisible anxiety that permeates all aspects of our lives. And it's become so insidious that we only notice it when it's not there for whatever reason. Um, Human relationships exist to produce love. We either love each other or we die. In my um, in my clip yesterday, I spoke about babies who basically, when not engaged with, when not held, touched, do die. And I think we all like that. So I think for the longest time I've understood that I'm in the business of spreading love, and I think we all are. Some of us just don't know it. So, what's the purpose of relationships? The purpose of all relationships is to create a sacred context within which we can express the fullness of our love. I know I've created context for different relationships in my life. I don't always live into them, but at least I know where I am falling short. So, this isolation has separated us from many of those we love. And I think we can choose to let it serve to amplify our love for them even more. And that way we feed something else into this environment rather than the sense of fear and lack of goodwill. So at home with your families, live deeper into your sacred context of love, because I think our future depends on it. Thank you. I'll check in with you again tomorrow, and I love you.